Have you ever daydreamed about visiting Rio de Janeiro? Imagine a city where the music is as vibrant as the colors that adorn its streets, where the rhythm of samba syncs with the heartbeat of its people, and where breathtaking landscapes blend seamlessly with urban sprawl. Welcome to Rio de Janeiro, the marvelous city. A gem in the crown of Brazil, Rio de Janeiro is a melting pot of diverse cultures, a testament to the country's rich history. From its early days as a Portuguese colony to its evolution into a bustling metropolis, Rio has always been an epicenter of growth and change. Its pulsating life, remarkable landmarks, and warm, welcoming inhabitants make it a must-visit city for any travel enthusiast. From the sun-kissed beaches to the enchanting rainforests, from the historic neighborhoods to the iconic Christ the Redeemer, each corner of Rio tells a unique tale. Ready to dive into the top 10 must-visit places in Rio de Janeiro? Let's start the countdown. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have the Lapa neighborhood. Known for its historical significance, Lapa is a vibrant and bustling district that perfectly encapsulates the spirit of Rio de Janeiro. The neighborhood's iconic arches, known as the Arches of Lapa, are a crucial part of the city's past. These towering structures were once part of a magnificent aqueduct in the 18th century, and today they stand as a proud testament to Rio's colonial history. But Lapa is not just about the past. As the sun sets, the neighborhood transforms into a hub of nightlife, with music spilling out from every corner. The streets come alive with the pulsating rhythm of samba, and the bars and clubs fill up with locals and tourists alike, all looking to experience the city's vibrant night scene. In Lapa, history and modernity coexist in a beautiful dance, creating a unique blend that's hard to find anywhere else. A visit to Lapa is like stepping back in time, while also experiencing the heartbeat of Rio's nightlife. Coming in at number 9, we have the Maracana Stadium. A cathedral of football, this iconic arena carries a rich history imbued with the passion and spirit of Brazilian football. Officially named Estadio Jornalista Mario Filho, it was erected for the 1950 World Cup and has since become a symbol of the nation's love for the sport. The stadium has witnessed some of the most unforgettable moments in football history. It was here that Brazil experienced the heartbreak of losing the 1950 World Cup to Uruguay in a match known as the Maracanaco. Decades later, the stadium erupted in joy as Brazil clinched their first Olympic gold in football at the 2016 Rio Olympics. Not only has Maracana hosted countless football matches, it has also seen legendary concerts and served as the venue for the opening and closing ceremonies of the 2016 Summer Olympics and Paralympics. For sports enthusiasts, a visit to Maracana Stadium is a pilgrimage. At number 8, we have the Santa Teresa Tram. This iconic yellow tram, known locally as the Bondi, has been trundling through the hilly streets of the Santa Teresa district for almost a century and a half. First introduced in the late 19th century, it was initially pulled by mules before being electrified in the early 20th century. The tram's route weaves through the narrow cobbled streets of the Bohemian neighborhood, offering a unique panoramic view of Rio's cityscape. As you ride, you'll see the picturesque patchwork of colonial mansions, vibrant street art, and rustic cafes that make Santa Teresa so unique. But it's not just the views that make the tram ride special. The tram itself is a living piece of history, a relic from a bygone era that continues to serve as a vital mode of transport for the local community. This historic tram ride is a journey into the heart of Rio. At number 7, we have the Jardin Botanico. This botanical wonderland, nestled in the heart of Rio de Janeiro, was founded way back in the early 19th century by King John VI of Portugal. Originally intended as a spice plantation, it has since evolved into a veritable oasis of biodiversity. The Jardin Botanico is home to over 6,000 indigenous and exotic species of flora, some of which are threatened and endangered. It's a living testament to Brazil's commitment to preserving its natural heritage, a green lung in the midst of urban sprawl. But it's not just about the plants. The garden is aflutter with colorful birds and butterflies, providing a habitat for species that are typically hard to spot in the city. Moreover, Jardin Botanico is not just a garden but a renowned research institution, contributing significantly to botanical science and environmental education. A visit to Jardin Botanico is not just a leisurely stroll amidst nature's bounty, it's an immersive and educational experience. A visit to Jardin Botanico is a walk through nature's wonderland. At number 6, we have the Ipanema Beach. This isn't just any beach, it's Ipanema Beach, an icon of Rio de Janeiro. Picture this, miles of golden sands, the rhythm of the sea, and the towering Duas Irmãos mountains looming in the background. Ipanema's allure is undeniable. A favorite among locals and tourists alike, Ipanema Beach is often abuzz with activity. Whether it's footballers showing off their skills, surfers riding the Atlantic waves, or families soaking up the sun, there's a pulse to this place that's utterly infectious. But it's more than just a beach, it's a cultural landmark. The world knew little about Ipanema until the 60s, when a certain song titled "The Girl from Ipanema" hit the airwaves. This bossa nova classic, penned by Vinicius de Moraes and Tom Jobim, put Ipanema on the global map, transforming it into a symbol of Brazil's carefree spirit. Ipanema Beach is where the spirit of Rio comes to relax. At number 5, we have the Escadaria Celeron. This world-renowned staircase, stretching across 215 steps, is an explosion of vibrant colors, a testament to the creative spirit of Rio de Janeiro. The staircase is the brainchild of Chilean-born artist Jorge Celeron, who began this labor of love in 1990. Celeron painted and tiled the stairs in hues of red, green, and yellow, the colors of the Brazilian flag, as a tribute to the people of Brazil. Each tile tells a unique story. Some are hand-painted by Celeron himself, others are donated from over 60 countries around the globe. Celeron spent over 20 years on this project, his tribute to the Brazilian people. Sadly, he was found deceased on his beloved staircase in 2013, but his legacy lives on in this stunning piece of public art. Escadaria Celeron is a stairway to Rio's vibrant artistic side. Coming in at number 4, we have the Sugarloaf Mountain. Standing at a staggering 1,300 feet, this monolithic quartz and granite mountain has been a beacon of natural beauty in Rio since time immemorial. Its name, Pau de Açúcar, was inspired by its resemblance to the traditional shape of concentrated refined sugar loaves. One of the city's oldest tourist attractions, the mountain's iconic cable car journey, was inaugurated way back in 1912. This thrilling ride offers a bird's-eye view of the cityscape, the harbor, and the endless Atlantic Ocean. It's truly a sight to behold. At the summit, the panoramic views are nothing short of spectacular. The sprawling city of Rio unfolds beneath you, with the famous Christ the Redeemer statue in the distance, and the azure sea stretching as far as the eye can see. Sugarloaf Mountain is not just a mountain, it's a cultural icon, a symbol of Rio's stunning natural beauty. Sugarloaf Mountain is a peek into Rio's breathtaking beauty. At number 3, we have the Theatro Municipal. This grand building, with its eclectic mix of Art Nouveau and neoclassical design, stands as a testament to Rio's vibrant cultural scene. The theatre was built in the early 20th century, during a time when Rio was under the influence of European culture. It was designed by Francisco de Oliveira Passos and Albert Gilbert, with exquisite interior decorations that rival the grandeur of its facade. As you step inside, you can almost hear the echoes of past performances, from grand operas and ballets to symphonic concerts. The theatre has been home to some of Brazil's most celebrated artists and has hosted numerous international stars. It's more than just a place for performances, it's a symbol of the country's cultural evolution and a beacon for the arts. Theatro Municipal is not just a visit, it's an experience. It's a place where the past and present of Rio's culture collide in the most spectacular fashion. Theatro Municipal is where Rio's culture takes the center stage. At number 2, we have the Copacabana Beach. Known as the Little Princess of the Sea, Copacabana Beach is more than just a stretch of golden sand. It's a living symbol of Rio's vibrant culture. From dawn till dusk, this 4-kilometer beach strip pulsates with energy, its rhythms set by the waves lapping against the shore. Copacabana is more than a beach, it's a social hub. It's a place where people from all walks of life come to relax, play, and celebrate. The beach hosts everything from casual football matches to grand New Year's Eve celebrations, each event drawing in locals and tourists alike. The beach's iconic patterned promenade, a black and white wave design, is as synonymous with Rio as the Christ the Redeemer statue. This beautiful backdrop sets the stage for thousands of stories playing out each day on Rio's most famous beach. Copacabana Beach is where Rio's heart beats. And finally, at number 1, we have the iconic Christ the Redeemer. Rising high above the city on the peak of the Corcovado Mountain, Christ the Redeemer stands as a testament to the faith and resilience of the Brazilian people. This colossal statue of Jesus Christ, arms outstretched in a welcoming gesture to the world below, is not only a symbol of Christianity, but also a beacon of hope and unity for the people of Rio de Janeiro. The idea for the statue was first conceived in the early 20th century by a group of Brazilian Catholics who sought to express their faith in a grand, tangible way. Construction began in the 1920s and took nearly a decade to complete. Despite the challenges presented by the mountainous terrain, the builders remained undeterred. Art Deco was the architectural style chosen for the statue, a popular choice during that era. The result was a masterpiece of design and engineering, standing at a staggering height of 30 meters, not including its 8-meter pedestal. But Christ the Redeemer is more than just an architectural marvel. It's a symbol of Rio's spirit. It is a testament to the city's ability to rise above adversity and stand tall, much like the statue itself. It's also a symbol of Brazil's deep-seated religious faith. For many, a visit to Christ the Redeemer is a pilgrimage, an opportunity to feel closer to their faith. The statue has also become an integral part of Rio's cultural identity. It is a constant presence in the city's skyline, visible from nearly every corner of Rio. It has been featured in countless films, photographs, and works of art, further cementing its status as a symbol of the city. As the sun sets and the city lights begin to twinkle below, the statue is bathed in a soft glow, creating a serene and spiritual atmosphere. It's a sight that leaves an indelible impression on all who witness it. Christ the Redeemer, the symbol of Rio and a beacon of hope, is a must-visit for every traveler. And there you have it, the top 10 must-visit places in Rio de Janeiro. From the rhythmic music resonating through the lively Lapa neighborhood, to the iconic Maracana Stadium where football legends have made history. We've journeyed on the Santa Teresa tram and strolled through the lush Jardin Botanico. We've soaked up the sun on Ipanema Beach and admired the vibrant Escadaria Celeron. We've taken in the breathtaking views from Sugarloaf Mountain and appreciated the architectural beauty of Theatro Municipal. We've walked the famous Cabana beach and, of course, stood in awe of the majestic Christ the Redeemer. Rio de Janeiro is a city where culture, history, and natural beauty intertwine in the most enchanting ways, making each location a unique experience. Each corner of Rio tells a story, each place a testament to the vibrant spirit of Brazil. So, when are you planning your trip to Rio de Janeiro?